Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Today I came across two articles. The first one I just let it go. I said, well, so what? There's nothing extraordinary about it. But then I read another one. I saw another title and I was like, wait a second. What a coincidence that these two articles show up today in the same day regarding the same country. I think it might be something that is a connection, and I will tell you there's a trio. So one is the country of Qatar, okay, the other one is the country of Germany, and the other one is the country of United States of America. And these three are linked by oil and money and weapons. All right, sounds familiar? Sounds about right? All right, so they tried to buy these guys, Qatar, to provide liquefied natural gas to Germany and United States in exchange, I would say, as an agreement. I don't have the evidence, but that's my gut feeling telling me that will provide Qatar with weapons. Let's see, all of a sudden, this article comes from Los Angeles Times, and the other article comes from, where are you, baby doll? Associated Press. And these are the titles. Qatar to supply liquefied natural gas to Germany from 2026. And the other one is the one from Los Angeles Times. U.S. okays $1 billion arms sale to Qatar. How about that? What do you think? And it says arms sales to Qatar during key World Cup match. I don't think that's related, but anyway, they tried to make it fantastic. So let's see. First, the Germans. How did they secure a contract with Qatar all of a sudden? Qatar is to supply liquefied natural gas to Germany under a 15-year deal signed Tuesday as the European economic powerhouse scrambles to replace Russian gas supplies that have been cut during the ongoing war in Ukraine. By whom and why? By you, because you had to do it because the American master told you so. Okay, let's move on. Officials gave no dollar value for the deal, which would begin in 2026. Can you guess why? If you're not, I can give you the answer. Because it's too much. They buy this at a premium price. The Russian gas, let's say it's $1, probably they pay $5 for this one. So who's paying the difference? Do you own a mirror? If you do, just stand up. If you're sitting, go in front of it and say, you're the one who pays for it. If you're German, okay? All right, so officials gave no dollar value. Why dollars? Why not Deutsche Marks? Oh, they're gone. How about European euro? No euro? You're going to give dollars? Why is that? Because that's what you have to do. You have to pay in dollars because that was probably facilitated by the Americans around and say, guys, I'm going to give you weapons, this. If you give these motherfuckers something that we made them lose. And we can't provide them with everything because we already provide with everything we got, and they still need it like a hungry little bitch. That's what they do. So what's going to happen now? You're going to pay in dollars, my friend. You have to keep me, I scratch your back, you scratch my balls, I scratch your this, and I scratch your that. Okay, that's how it works. Yeah. So Qatar would send up to 2 million tons of the gas to Germany through an under construction terminal at Brunsbüttel. Brunsbüttel. I don't know if you run that, probably Brunsbüttel. I'm just leaving that way. The deal involves both Qatar Energy, the nation's state-run firm, and the Conoco Phillips. Oh, that sounds familiar. Is that American? Which has stakes in Qatar offshore natural gas fields in the Persian Gulf that is shared with Iran. Did you hear? Conoco Phillips. I think it's an American company, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, you see the connection? I think it is the connection. The country is building, Germany, 5 liquefied natural gas terminals as key part of its plan to replace Russian supplies. and the first are expected to go into service shortly. Much of Germany's current gas supply comes from or via Norway, the Netherlands, and Belgium. Germany's drive to prevent a short-term energy crunch also included temporarily reactivating old oil and coal-fired power stations and extending the life of the country's last 3 nuclear power plants, which were supposed to be switched off at the end of this year until mid-April. Well, let's see what the money is doing. So, okay, US is $1 billion arms sale to Qatar. The Biden administration just decided on Tuesday approved a $1 billion arms sale to Qatar in a transaction unveiled during halftime of the key World Cup 2022 match in Doha between Iran and United States. Didn't really matter. That was not the important detail. Anyway, who's going to do that? So the United States provide the money as the budget. The Pentagon gives awards the money to not a bidder, just a company that they awarded, which is, let's say, Raytheon, for instance, and they will build the arms that Qatar will get and will pay in dollars. You get it? Okay. So the U.S. government is doing fine. The military is doing fine. The military-industrial complex, the companies, arms manufacturing companies are doing fine. Qatar buys this, and after 5 years, going to say they're too old. Let's start again, and then that's it. And they go on a sale. Liquefied natural gas through the American companies to the German fuckers. Not fuckers, because they are fucked, actually. The Defense Department announced it had signed off on Qatar's purchase of 10 defensive drone systems, 200 interceptors, and related equipment just as the second half. I don't care about that, man. The department said in a statement that the sale would support the foreign policy and national security objectives of the country. So, got it? So it's win-win-win. Only the Russians are losing. The Putin wars machine is not working. It's clink, 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 clink. Yeah, right. So I'm glad these guys gave us this information. As I said, the first time when I saw the $1 billion for Qatar, I said, well, so what? And then I saw liquefied natural gas. Wait a minute, might be something here. And then you find Conoco there mentioned. You can't make shit up. This is, if we, do a hanky-panky here, drive 3 miles over the speed limit, you get a ticket and citation and this and that and blah, blah, blah. These guys are swindling billions of dollars. And, it's embarrassing, man. It's like that say that supposedly Stalin said, you kill one person, you're a murderer or a criminal. You kill a million, it's a matter of statistics. The same here. You do something here, you're a criminal. They do over there like they do with billions of dollars. And they're businessmen and leaders and politicians and bullshit. All right, I just felt to share this with you. I think it's just very revealing how we are kept like little hamsters on that spinning wheel, and they just run and produce money and consume whatever we produce at overpriced prices. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.